Hey Wildcat fans, time for another one of our player interviews brought to you by CBI Health Centers in Berwick and New Minas. Still continuing the socially distant interviews today, that's why I'm over here. And over here is goaltender for the under-18 team, Sam Sinclair. Sam, thanks so much for talking to me.
You're welcome.
Of course, you were a goaltender for the U18 team the last time that you and I talked. Tell me about making the jump from level to level.
Oh, it's a huge jump. It's so much faster. The shots are harder. Everyone can skate faster, and it's quick release too. So.
Yeah, I imagine it's difficult. Every time you go up an age group, I imagine it's difficult for all players to adjust to it. But it's got to be especially tough for the goaltenders.
Oh yeah, especially me. I'm only like 5'6", 5'7". I'm not a huge guy. And these kids can shoot like anywhere, and it's hard all the time.
Yeah. Well, we know you've got the skills. You showed that last year and before. Of course, last year you played on a very gifted team, so maybe you didn't take so many shots sometimes on that group.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys didn't get to finish the job because of COVID-19 shutting things down. But take me through that run last year, because that was quite the group.
Oh yeah, well we just bonded so well together, and we had such like skilled forwards. And like in provincials, we were on a roll. We won 7-2 our first game, and I was playing well, so I was kind of disappointed when it was over.
Yeah. Well, it's back on the horse now. We're finally back at the rink. You've got some familiar faces in that room. You certainly weren't the only guy to make the jump from one team to the other. Tell me about the makeup in the dressing room.
Well, there's only 4 first years, and it's me, Spencer Bowers from the city, and then 2 of my returning players off my major Bantam team. So we get along pretty well over there, and Spencer's a good guy on the team. So.
Well, for anybody who's new and didn't get a chance to see you play last year, tell me about your skills. Tell me about the things that you bring to the table.
Well, I'm a small goalie, so I like to move a lot, and I like to play big because you have so much room over my shoulders to shoot, so I like to come out very far. And I'm a very quiet kid on the ice, and I talk a lot, but I don't show much anger on the ice when I get scored on. So.
Well, that's probably a good thing for a goaltender.
Yeah, it is. You got to keep your calm when you get scored on. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I would be able to shake it off in just the same way, but it's always just moving on to the next shot.
Yeah, you have to have a short memory, because you can't think about the goal that went in on you, or it's just going to happen over and over again. So.
Right on. And finally, this is the socially distant interview this year. We're wearing the masks. Take me back to March and tell me how the pandemic has gone for you, how you've held up through the whole thing.
Well, my grandfather has a tennis court, so I was playing tennis all summer, and then once we were allowed back on the ice, I was working in the city like 3 times a week with Brad McCharles. So, and then I just got back into it with Valley, and now I'm here. So
you stayed very active throughout.
Yeah, I have. I was golfing all summer too. So.
Right on. All right. Well, you made the most of it. Everybody's safe at home. Everybody's good.
Yep. Oh yeah. Dad's doctor, so he's out of the house most of the days, but no one's been sick, so it's all good.
All right. Well, continue to stay safe, and best of luck on the ice this year.
All right. Thank you.